I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to sail with you across the ocean of recovery. Let's begin with a breath in through the nose, slowly filling our lungs, feeling that good full feeling, and then releasing through our mouth with a sigh. Let's talk about the future. In the film of the future, you have already won. So you may be on a recovery journey at this point, and now it's time to let the film unroll, to let the scenes play out on the screen. There are going to be some exciting scenes, some very interesting scenes, some revelations where you'll suddenly get it, that you're recovering, that you're at a point where a year ago you couldn't foresee that you could actually be doing something like this. So in the film of the future, there's an amazing time when you're going to be looking back and saying, wow, I've incorporated all that I learned, all the wisdom that came to me through this journey, and I reached this point. And it might be, as in my case, you might be standing on the top of a mountain, like I did. You might be standing at the top of the mountain saying, I made it to the top of this mountain in spite of having sensations for years, in spite of having the worst pain sensations that I'd ever experienced, that I think most people ever experience, gastritis, anxiety, panic attacks, arrhythmia, you name it. Like, that was all part of the film, the early part of the film. On a recovery journey, all that rough, crazy stuff usually happens right at the beginning. And then the film gets more and more and more interesting. You meet people, you make new friendships, you deepen your relationship with yourself. You begin to practice things that you haven't practiced before, and those practices go deeper and deeper, like meditation. You may find that you're calmer than you've ever been before. You could be out doing something and people are doing something that frustrates you. You're out about in town and you have a long wait and it's just fine. You're breathing and you might have sensations come that in the past may have shaken you, but you're already past the point in the film where those sensations can shake you. So you're in this heroic movie and it's unfolding. And by the end of this film, you're recovered. You're smiling, you're laughing, you're out in life, you're really enjoying a meal in a Thai restaurant. You're eating clear noodles and shrimp and broccoli and cashew sauce and onions. You're just really enjoying your life. You're out in the woods and you're noticing the leaves have fallen and the trees are skeletal and they're magnificent. So in the film of the future, you have already won. Carry that in your heart and know that you're the hero on this recovery journey. If you've been dealing with some anxiety sensations or you've been dealing with chronic pain sensations, doesn't matter if they've been there your whole life. Doesn't matter if they've been there for years. That's part of the backstory of this film. Maybe even the beginning of this film. You know how in films they have flashbacks? Flashback to your childhood. Maybe there was some abuse, maybe there was some disappointment, maybe there was some divorce, maybe there was some food uncertainty or housing uncertainty, maybe there was all that stuff. But that's where the hero is born. That's where the hypersensitive nervous system happens. There becomes a journey of, yes, struggle, of challenge and rising to those challenges, or getting knocked down by things along the way and then getting stronger and stronger and stronger until you become this hero of your film and you're on your way to the completion of this film. There's nothing that can change this film. It's amazing. In the film of the future, you have already won. So feel that. Know that. That's coming for you. There's going to be some really beautiful scenes, some amazing hugs, some phenomenal sunsets, some unbelievably pleasant walks where you're just moving with a body that maybe gave you sensations before. Unconscious mind created sensations to try to protect you. But now you're just immersed in the magnificent light of life. You're tasting flavors in a new way. You're experiencing your body in a new way. You're feeling good to be doing something like walking out in nature, running, swimming, lifting heavy weights, whatever it is. I've seen brothers and sisters on this journey that have moved beyond the beyond of what they thought they could do. And I myself have moved the beyond of what I thought I could do. So you're headed there too. And I'm here to encourage you. If you'd like one-on-one coaching, I'll accelerate things for you in a Zoom session. Go over to healingwolfcoaching.com, set up an assessment, a consult call. That's free. You come in, you tell me what's going on, and we'll make a plan to get you where you're going to go in the film. You've already won, but if I'm a character in the film, that's an interesting part of the journey. Or if you work with somebody else, or if you have a mentor that's going to be a part of this film, it's almost like in some of these great athletic films where they have a coach who comes in, inspires them, makes them do a bunch of weird stuff, or sensei, a lot of weird stuff that you may be doing that accelerates you to that place in your film where you're triumphant, you're a victor, you're winning in a way that you never thought you could. And what do you win? You win life, you win experience, you win joy, you win love, you win light. So you're on your way to all that. Please subscribe to these videos so I can get my message out. I walk through hell myself, and I want to help others get through it, including you. And I know you're on your way. In the film of the future, you've already won.